Virgo, it is mid-month check-in and I'm hearing Britney Spears, oops, I did it again. I don't know if that's going to be a good thing because that feels as though, oops, I did it again. Okay, so that one's the one where she's talking about someone being a bit, I made you believe we're more than just friends. That's what I'm thinking. So either it's you or somebody who you're interested in. I'm feeling as though they have sort of led you on a bit, like maybe gaslighted you a bit, and you were sort of thinking that it was going to turn into something more than what it is. So yes, in the past, so it's already, I feel as though this has already happened with the judgments come in. So it feels as though, okay, maybe you saw something, heard something, realized that this scenario is not really, something that you thought it was. You were kind of led to believe it was something, and now it's not. And in the present, so Virgo, you've got kind of disappointing energy, I'm sorry to say, for the mid-month. So you've got this feeling of Eight of Swords, like you kind of, you're trapped in a bit. I think it's because this is not quite clear. You haven't worked out how to feel about what you've learned, and so you feel as though you're a bit blindfolded. You don't have all of the information that you need, and that there are these swords here that feel as though cutting words, could be cutting communication, or things that you've read or email, something that's maybe there's this somebody else involved in this scenario, and you feel as though you're bound and you're a bit trapped in the circumstances, but you can just easily see that the binding's actually quite loose. You can walk out of this, and you can walk out of it quite easily here, Virgo. Don't forget to make sure that you're looking after yourself, because here we've got the Ten of Wands. We've got a burdens, poor girl here. She's got to hear all of these wands here, all of this. She's trying to carry all the load herself. And it just feels to me as though, Virgo, perhaps you've gotten in a situation where you're either in a relationship where you're feeling trapped and like you're not happy with the circumstances, and like, it hasn't been totally honest information that's been going out, and that there has been this judgment, something that's happened, that's come out. I just feel as though you have to look after yourself, because the Ten of Wands energy there is feeling very burdensome, and it's not good for you. It's not healthy for you to feel that feeling of being trapped and then to take on the load, because I feel as though there's others involved in this and why it's happened. So allow the people who have been responsible for this to take on that energy themselves. This is the Grail King, so don't take anything for granted. Straight away, I'm feeling as though, okay, I've got a lot of messages now coming in. Get to water if you can. Have even a bath, spiritual bath. You are actually, I'm feeling here like this is like an Archangel Michael who's looking over you, guiding you, trying to encourage you with the strength that you need to be able to get through this battle of tricky energy. And they're going to bestow, like, there's going to be angelic kind of energy that is, other angels that are watching over you, that are going to give you the communication that you need to help you get out of this. And I feel like it's difficult for Virgos to say no to things and to hand things over to other people. So I think your energy's been knocked. You need to be able to sort of say, look, I can't take this on at the moment. And, to get through this time, and it's only a short time, you can walk out of this, and I think you can walk out of it unscathed. But don't take on the burdens of other people's mistakes or errors in judgment. Oops, I did it again. It feels as though that's not coming from you. I'm feeling as though someone's done something again, which is behavior that they've displayed before, and it's not on Virgo. Like, you need to look after yourself. This one, I feel as though the person and themselves, the other person has taken you for granted, And I think that you need to not take your own energy for granted. And that's what the message is coming for me, that you need to actually be the one that looks after yourself, because you can just drop this pile. It's not your problems. All of whatever has happened, whatever chaos that's caused this judgment to come in, it wasn't your doing. Someone else has made poor decisions and left you in this circumstance. So, untie yourself, pull the blindfold down and just step out, step across. It's safe to walk through. There's only trouble on either side of it, but you can just leave it. It's not your circus, not your monkeys there, Virgo. So, don't feel as though you have to take it on and try to fix or solve. Just, spare yourself that. I think you deserve better. This is not your doing. That's the message that I'm getting. So yeah, oops, I did it again. Well, I've had this happen before. What is it? Once bitten, twice shy, but don't go there again. Thanks, Virgo. Speak to you soon.